Okay, I'm just gonna go straight to the gameplay channel. Oh my gosh, why are we dropping frames already so much? Oh my god. Hi Taurus, how are you? One second, let me check my settings. Make sure that OBS didn't. Oh my god, I'm dying. Ugh. No, but still 2500 kbps, which is very low. I don't know why. I'm good, not drinking TV static, that's for sure. I'm glad to hear that. I'm still waiting for the game to finish downloading, because the thing was is when I bought the games, I told Steam to download them, and I thought I had put them in the correct order to download. And apparently Steam ignored me and decided to just download them in whatever freaking order it wanted. So it's got like 3 minutes left, so it's not like we have to wait for a long time. So I was like, oh, I'll just chat my little brain off until it finishes downloading, and it won't be that bad. Why is it dropping all of my frames? Why? Oh, I don't understand. Other people that come later can guess what that means for themselves. I love that. I love Stream Elements and how half the time it doesn't actually remember that I changed the title. Okay. What's really upsetting is that Twitch will not let me put that put like the word lesbians in the title. I had to change the title to say lesbians against our moderation policy. And I was like, during like that's upsetting. But you know, whatever, we do what we can. Oh my gosh. Okay, so yeah, this game it says it has about a minute. I'm not worried about it. I could put, what's a fun picture? Do I have any fun pictures that I have? I could just put, I could just call this playtime. I could just use to like entertain you guys. Okay, yeah, but I can change the sitting in a tree song to say fucking in chat mode. Oh my god. That's hilarious. I know, like there's so, like I can't say lesbian in the cover, but whatever, it's fine. I just will choose to be a big. They don't deserve it, but I will choose to be a bigger person. Let's see, do I have something on the cuff that I can use to entertain you guys? Maybe not. Hi UFO. Downloaded. But it only take like another minute, because the thing was I knew it was gonna take time to download. So before I went to go get my meds, which ended up taking to go on like a whole adventure. So I had to go to like the first pharmacy, which was like a 15-minute drive, and I had to go pick up one of my medications from there, and then I had to go get that, and then I had to drive, and then I went ahead and picked up like, I'm not gonna lie, I picked up a Starbucks drink because I had like a headache the entire day, because it was one of my like lower energy days, because I originally was trying to wake up at like 9 a.m. and my body decided to have a cluster headache today. So I ended up sleeping until 4 p.m. because my body was trying to sleep off the cluster headache. And so I had a really bad headache. And I was like, I just need the caffeine. Because your boy's been having a really rough day today. Okay, so I needed a treat. So I went ahead and took like an extra 10 minutes to get a Starbucks drink. And like, you guys could yell at me about that later. It's fine. So I did that. And then I went to like so I went to the other pharmacy, which is kind of by my house. And I went to go pick up like my other medication. And because I sent in the pharmacy request, or like the medication request to my doctor over the weekend, they were like, oh, they didn't process it until today for some reason. They didn't process it yesterday. Like, I sent it in on I sent in the request on Sunday. So, hi Jay, welcome in. So like, the request for the new the medication refill on Sunday. So what should have happened was it should have been processed on Monday, yesterday. So then, like, the medication, what should have happened is that the medication should have been processed, and then, like, I should have been able to just go in and either pick it up today or, like, go in yesterday and then like, talk to them, and then they'll refill it, because, like, the pharmacists are G's like that, especially with, like, people like me who have like chronic pain issues, and they're like, if you just talk to them and you're very nice about it and you're like, hey, I need this medication, and like, as long as they have the request for the medication, and as long as they have the medication there, and as long as it's not one that is like, you know, super highly regulated, because it's usually like the sleep medication I have, it's like not a super one that they had to have like on lock or whatever. As long as like they're just like, yeah, just give us like 5 or 10 minutes and we'll fill it out for you like a day ahead. They're very, very nice. They're very wonderful people. I think I am thankful every day for the pharmacists, okay? I am thankful for my pharmacists. And so, but instead of filling it out yesterday, they waited until today to fill it out. So I don't know what went wrong on their end. Hi, Volpshine. I'm just talking. Okay, cool. It's downloaded. Let's go ahead and play. Please. Let's replay the game. Please. I was just talking about why I'm an hour late. I'll just let that go in the background. Hi, Volpshine. But anyway, so I had to wait like 10 minutes for them to fill my medication, which is fine. You know, pharmacists gotta do what they gotta do. Pick that up, and then, you know, obviously I come back to my house, my little abode. And, and I'm just like, wow, I'm an entire hour late for stream. Oopsies. But yeah, I'm doing okay otherwise. Like, I just felt, I felt a little, sorry that I had to be late for, like, an hour late for the stream. I keep saying late. I was just like, I started stream an hour later than I normally do. So I guess that should be, like, more the mindset, that I go with it. Because, like, I set the stream times, and obviously, like, I'm sure you guys would rather, like, me go pick up the medication. There's medication I really needed because I'm out of one of them. And if I didn't have it tonight, I would have been in. But, you know how it goes. But yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm holding it together. Today is definitely like I slept for so long today, man. Like, I went to bed at like 2 a.m., which is an average time for me to go to bed, I'm gonna be honest. I wanted to wake up at like 9 o'clock a.m. That was when I was aiming to wake up, because my parents keep being like, oh, you should start trying to wake up earlier, because like you're trying to get like a job. And like, because I'm like in between jobs, waking up at like noon, because that's when like my circadian rhythm is like naturally inclined to wake up. So I've just been like naturally going to bed later so that I'm not sleeping for like 800 hours a day. And then like last night because I went to bed at like 2 and then I woke up at 9 and I had like the worst cluster headache I've had in a while, which happens because I have cluster headache disorders. Which is kind of what happens sometimes when you have a disorder where that deals with, of course, like your nerves and stuff. But yeah, and then so then I've just kind of been like not doing much today. Game I told you to launch not too long ago. Why are you not launching? Yes. Start. But yeah, I was also talking people's ears off because the game was still downloading. I don't know why there's so many dropped frames today. I have it. Okay, let me. I wonder what's causing all the issues. It says it's launching, but it's not. Excuse you. Please play. Yes, I'm. Is it because Vampire is fucking downloading? Pause that shit. Why are you downloading? You can download later, after I play the lesbian game. Is that what was causing all of our shit to drop? Because my computer's like, we're downloading! We're downloading! Please stand by while I troubleshoot technical difficulties. Okay, let me try closing Steam. 8 computers. Just tell me what the problem is, baby girl. Just problem is. Can you tell that I'm not technologically inclined? I'm not good at this shit. I swear. Wait, she opened this time. It was because it was trying to download shit. Okay. I figured out the problem. Okay, now let me get it on the screen. Okay. Do you need to do you do game capture? Or yes. Okay. 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 shit, we're gaming. It's not showing. Oh my god, why are you over there? Me, I'm like, oh my god, I'm so technologically advanced. My computer, as soon as I try to do anything, no, you're not. Okay. Wait. Let me just... me... Why is it all the way in the fucking corner? Why are you doing that? Or maybe it's... Okay. Better. Okay, maybe it's because work is that. Maybe if I try it as a... There we go. Holy shit. Well, you sort of stuff. I've been trying stuff in a Sonic Frontier speedrun category called All Frogs. That sounds hilarious and also stressful as all hell. You're like, I have to get all of the frogs. Does it go? There we go. It ends by catching gay frogs, so we're gonna do a race for Pride Month. Hell yeah. Also, please tell me you're screaming and crying and throwing up. Oh my god, wait. Properties. Is there... I don't know if there's sound yet. But please tell me you can see the game. Please. It shows on my end that the game is visible, but please tell me you can see the game. Yes. Bah. Bah! Okay, new adventure. Oh, I guess I should turn the other music off. I don't know if there's music in this game. Or if there's... How do I select? F1? Settings. Gamepad. Oh. Oh, okay, so, Guripa, so, she's set up, so I don't know, I think it's because I haven't set it up so that spelling matters with her, which I need to do. So then, string is why she meowed. So, like, if there's any of this, with, like, any of her, her things in them. Where is she? There she is. So I don't know if I want to leave it like that, because it's kind of funny if there's, like, a random word in her thing. But also, like... Maybe we should make it case sensitive. Yeah, because if I make... Yeah, catching. Oh, yeah, making it case sensitive. Hi, Fiend. Okay, so I guess there's no way to fix it. Oopsie. She's just like this. Welcome. Okay, so I have a... Okay. What does this mean? So I want to hit it to... Okay, so what do the settings mean? How do I hit the A button? X. Okay, X, A button. I'm not gonna remember. It's not working. I'm really dumb. I need my hand held. Do I need... Is enter? There we go! Okay. I'm like, what is happening? Okay, I had to press space button. I just didn't know how to get it to hit start. I was like, what button do I need to press to go? No, you're fine. I'm just like, what am I doing wrong? Careful, max display size will distort pixels on average sized monitors. Oh, I probably shouldn't. Average sized monitor, so I should probably keep it the size that it is then. My monitor is mega large. So I'll leave it where it is. Shift is to sprint. Z is to select. X is menu cancel. Ooh. We should change that because those buttons are my toggle movements. So, how do I change the movement? I'm sure... I hope for at least one drag. You know what would also be funny? Me just flickering through my different toggles at max speed while I move. I'm sure that'll be fine. I'm sure that won't cause problems for us at any does not affect story and can be changed outside of combat by using the difficulty selector. The way the game was designed to be played offers some moderate challenge for fans of RPGs, for those who care more about the story than the challenge. Alright guys, are we going ultra Chad moment or easy? What do we want? I guess I could also go through and find new toggle buttons, but the thing is that there's not really any good way to find new toggle buttons. Or I could just, like, take the toggles off, truth be told. I could just go through and take the toggle off. Because I don't really... There's not really any good toggles for these. We shall remove the shortcut. We don't need these. Ignore me real fast while I remove the shortcuts on all of my emotions. Shortcut on emotions removed. We will feel them when we need them the short way. The funny way, you should say. Okay. I guess we'll do the ultra Chad way. I guess we'll do normal. Enable additional guidance. You'll occasionally get more drag can on what to do next, you know, with blue text. I want to struggle the gamer way, which is by my chatters making fun of me. So we're gonna do it that way. Also, let me know if the music is too loud. I can always turn it down. Up to you. I'm just here to watch a video game and watch you have fun playing them. Over 1,000 years ago, the goddess Fortuna granted the mortals of her planet the gift of magic. The single... Normal is easy enough in this game. Okay, good to know. The single act of kindness forever changed the course of history. Now able to harness the art of the gods, the mortals flourished in this new arcane era. Ooh, I'm blocking literally all of the text. 1 second. Let me find the cake so I can at least attempt to give you guys some legibility. I was trying to say, by the way, that for some reason stream keeps becoming infinite load for me. Oh, yeah, for some reason... One second. What happens if I drop it to this? And I'll leave that up. I'll put it back. Okay, so the music's really loud. I will fix that. I think it's just because my internet's really shitty today. I'm gonna be so honest. Cause like my internet's been like fucking shitty as fuck today. Like I've had to turn it off for all of my personal devices. Whenever I'd assume that that's why its stream has been. And I don't know how to fix it. Cause the only thing I would know how to do, cause the only thing I can check on my end is like the output, but the output is 2500 kbps, so that means it's like I think if I make it balanced. But genuinely, besides checking the output, like, I don't know how to fix my internet being dog shit right now. Besides, firing bullets at, in Minecraft at certain people. So, teehee! Now able to harness the art of the gods, the mortals flourish in this new arcane era. Grand cities powered by magic were built. Plagues were cured. The lands were connected by means of transport. Centuries later, most people have grown accustomed to their fantastical reality. Magic now coexists with modern technology as a part of everyday life. Just let me know if I need to, readjust the music. I think I lowered it enough, but if I need to lower it more, just let me know. I don't want it to be, like, blasting your ears off. But even today, many young people still find themselves chasing dreams of fame and glory, and moderate financial stability with the help of magic. These people seek to become adventurers. Hey, what if we met a dragon or something? Stream is a black screen for me. What is happening? Like I said, I have really bad internet right now. That's the only thing I can imagine is what's happening. And I don't know how to fix it on my end because it says I have bad connection. And I'm gonna be honest, I am not good with computers. This is something that I would have to spend like 800 million thousand hours Googling to fix. So that'd be pretty cool. Surely we've already met a dragon at some point. What about back in high school? Wasn't one of our classmates a dragon? Are you thinking of Josh? He's an armadillo lizard, not a dragon. Oh, yeah. What about you, though? Anything you want to do as an adventurer? Maybe we could, I guess I haven't put that much thought into it. I don't know. I'm not too picky. Hey, Be honest with me, Mel. Are you still down for this Adventurers Guild thing with Claire and Jody?
Well, you're still excited, right?
I know, dragon! Dragon, please!
This is a great opportunity for you. You know I'm pumped, and I'm grateful that you want to support me. But this is a huge undertaking for you, too. I mean, of course I'm nervous. And yeah, our lack of tangible progress so far hasn't been the biggest of confidence booster. But we're doing at the end of the day, I think that makes it worth trying. That's the spirit. We'll be the coolest fighting duo Green Ridge has ever seen. And man, how lucky am I to have such a cute adventuring partner. Oh, stop.
Get a room, you two.
Who's there?
Weren't you in the middle of something important? Oh, duh. Come on, Mel, let's finish this little treasure hunt. Now let's see. The next clue is travel north until you find the spot where two paths cross. Wasn't this?
I don't think the clue is that way, and I'd rather not get lost in the woods.
Oh, okay. I thought I unbound you fucking fuckers. Okay. Fixed it.
I think this is it.
Nice work, Mel. Well, I mean, this is less two-pass crossing and more like a big X someone made with dirt, but this is probably it. Okay, I don't know what that voice was, but it's hilarious. Which one? Me doing my impression of, like, a jock voice? Now let's see. The next clue is, from there, search for the lonely tree. You mean... That's a really awful way of putting it. You mean this?
This looks like the loneliest tree out here.
I don't know, but it looks too lonely to me. It's not that far from the other tree. It doesn't look too lonely to me. It's not that far from the other trees. Please cease the out-of-pocket comments about the quality of the clues. Get a room, you two. Sorry, I was trying to channel my inner me there.
Now let's... Oh wait, I think I see something up ahead.
Damn, she's already leaving me behind. Typical jock behavior. Ta-dun! For your final test, you must use your wits to discern the identity of the one who has summoned you here. Claire, what are you doing?
Oh, come on. Was it really that obvious?
Who else would slide directions for a scavenger hunt under my door this late at night? Okay. True. So what exactly was the point of this? Is this more training or something? Yes and no. I needed to get you in an adventurous mood to prepare you for what happens next. Now, our guild missions over these last few months have been less than optimal. Yeah, we know. But what if I told you I have something that could change that? Oh, she's a witch. What I have here is... a boar. Ooh. Only attack. Fuck attacking, we're guarding. Oh! Oh, crap! How do I go back? you got the burrito blanket? Nice. They're like, yeah, I want a burrito blanket.
Is that my Ellie baby? It's my Ellie baby!
Get out of here, you!
Can you stop clawing my fucking chair, you menace to society!
We went and we got mellow mushroom. And their pizza is really good. I got a calzone.
Of course you did.
It's been a while, okay?
Oh, have I let you try this combination? It's the same one I had yesterday.
Allison, are you hurt?
Have you
I've
given up on the guava?
What?
Have you given up on the guava?
I don't like the guava. The guava's gross.
So I get to take the guava?
Yes, I've already told you. You can have the guava. I've survived worse. I'm just glad you're okay.
It was also really funny.
So, that wasn't part of the plan. But I'm impressed by what I just saw. What, me getting my butt kicked yet again? A lot of people would have given up after so many setbacks. But not you two. Your hearts are in the right place and you're willing to put in the work. You just need the power to back it up. Which is why I have this. This book contains a sacred ritual passed down to us by Fortuna, the goddess of magic herself. It also has an absurd amount of magical energy, which I think is what attracted that monster just now. Whoa, where did you get that? I found it while exploring. So as the story goes, when Fortuna first taught magic to us mortals way back when, nobody had the training required to cast spells. But instead of giving up on us, Fortuna came up with a ritual to awaken her acolyte's latent magical abilities. There's of a goddess, and you'll still need a lot of practice, but it'll give you a running start. Just have to answer a few questions for me. What do you say?
That would be my question. Like, is this cheating?
Is this cheating? Is it really fair to just get magical powers for free? Just a heads up that if my comments don't make sense, I'm behind because the mobile app is giving me problems due to the storm. I feel you, Queen. I feel you. Don't worry. I hope I hit I might have hit deny on that. Oopsies! Nope, I hit it. Okay. That took forever to go through. Yeah, no, I get you. I get you. I get you, bestie. People work hard for those. I mean, it's not free. Exactly. You'll still have to work very, very hard to figure out how to do anything with your new mana. Yeah, it's not... Well, I mean, it's not just the mobile app. I think it's also just because, like, my Wi-Fi is kind of, shit. So, yeah, so it's like, you have dropped frames. So, yeah, I don't know how to fix it. I'm sorry. What's really unfair is the thought of you two being left in the dust just because you didn't have your whole lives planned out at age 14. I mean, come on. You probably would have started training years ago if you knew adventuring wasn't a pipe dream. Yeah, I don't know how to fix it, unfortunately. Like, I still have, like, I have my output at like 2,500 kbps. And I don't know what to do to fix it. I'm so sorry. It keeps saying that I have really low output, and I genuinely don't know how to fix it.
Yeah, like, it keeps saying that I have, like, really, really low... Maybe if I... lower? I mean, there's not a... I don't think there's a storm near where I'm at. There's not a storm near where I'm at. I just know that my internet's been like really shitty for no reason for the past like couple of days. There might be like an internet outage. Or like there's been like internet issues. Yeah, I heard you. Shortly. Decay rate. Guess I should type that. There's not a storm, but Wi-Fi provider has been slow, not working properly in my area today. So I would assume that would be it, because it's been like dog shit. And I didn't know how to fix it. Oh, wee. And obviously, like, I don't pay for, like, my own Wi-Fi, so it's not like I can just pick and choose what Wi-Fi I have.
This is just a nudge in the right direction to make up for lost time. Okay, when you put it like that, this sounds like just what we needed.
Well, if Mel's in, then I'm in.
Excellent. Let's start with you, Melody. Why do you want to be an adventurer? Well, Allison wants to join you and Jody in your guild.
The Wi-Fi is homophobic for lagging on Marie during Pride Month. It literally is. I literally can't do anything. Like... like, it's literally been like... It's been like this all... It's been like this all week. All week.
But she knows I'd be worried sick if she ran off without me. So I thought, well, I'm not really doing anything else with my life. Maybe I could go with her and look out for her, try to keep her safe. I see. I'm not the best fighter, so I think I'd be more useful if I had healing magic. I mean, I've tried being the healer, but without magic, all I can really do is hand out potions. And I don't want to keep being the team water girl. I assumed as much. You'd make a great cleric. Well, not quite. I was thinking I'd rather be a paladin. Really? Like a noble crusader with a code of honor and all that jazz? You sure? What? No, I totally have a code of honor and all that jazz.
Yeah, I mean, I also can't make the internet company work, lol. It dropped frames. Like, I'm wondering if I should drop, like, the kbps more. Because right now I have it down, so I have it at 2,500. I'm wondering if I should drop, I'm wondering if dropping it more. Okay. Oh, apparently, okay, so we could also just let it sit for a second and see if just like letting it figure itself. I have food ready, so I might just go like shove some fries in my mouth real quick and let it, maybe just let it sit for a second. It could also be that like I was trying, part of it too could be that like my computer doesn't know what to do with itself. One second, let me see what Task Manager is doing. Why is there so much stream client web helper for... Oh, is that what's killing it? What is Steam client web helper? Can I kill that? Is that what's killing? 1 second, let me... I wish when I killed tasks on fucking Task Manager, they would stay dead until I reopen. Shouldn't hurt to drop it more, I think. Yeah, I could try and drop a couple more settings. It's an RPG without much movement. Yeah, I can do that if it helps. I'll drop it down to like 1,500 and see if that 1,500. And then why does my computer have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? It has 8 Steam client web helper things open. I'm wondering if like, because for trying to work with one of my friends to like properly, yeah, drops in bitrate if that isn't clear. Yeah. Like to properly lobotomize my computer so open. Because I swear, like every time I open it, it has like 800 million things that it's running in the background that it doesn't need to run. Oh, wee. I'm afraid to like close the client web helpers. Does it need these to run the game? I feel, because doesn't it just not need that? Yeah, so we got a Time Maker's wife, I think was the reference that we made when this happened last time. Okay, so I dropped it down to 1,500 kbps. And then I might try closing all of these Steam client web helpers. Seeing if that helps, because sometimes just like obviously if it won't let me close them, it'll just like reopen them, then like whatever. But oh yeah, like as soon as I tried to close it, it was just like, no, we're gonna reopen them, fuck you. Why are you reopening Steam? No. Check number 2. Yeah, so I do need to because like I did some, because I had something that like helped remove a bunch of like bloatware from like the Windows bloatware that they have, so I have like a lot more space on like the computer itself. But like I still have one that like makes my computer run super slowly. And I'm like, I'm never sure what is like important to keep running and then what isn't important to keep running. Like I have like all these NVIDIA containers that are running and I don't even have an NVIDIA capture card right now, so like they're not doing anything. So there's not really a reason to have like the NVIDIA containers running because be on a card in right now, because the NVIDIA card that was in caused my computer to explode itself. So and it keeps having like searches. That task is stupid, I don't want you doing that. It just goes, okay, I'll end the task, and then it just starts rerunning the task, and I don't know how to. And it doesn't give me like the ability anymore to like in the properties, because I remember like with like my laptop, you could go into the properties and say like, don't run this unless I tell you to run it. Like there was specifically a thing that you could do to be like, don't run this unless I tell you to run it. Like don't run it at startup, don't run this without me telling you to run this. And then they made it so you can't do that with this. It's so dumb. I'm like, please let me. So I need to The only problem is that like the friend I'm talking to is in like time zone than me, so I keep forgetting. I guess my Jeep. Okay, so. No, the GPU is Radeon. That's what I meant to say. I don't know about the capture card. So maybe the capture card's NVIDIA, but like it's tied together because I don't know what I'm fucking doing. I need to just fucking build a. When I like that's the thing. Like when I build my own computer, I need to just like build a. I couldn't tell you. I don't know. I don't. The GPU is a Radeon. I remember that. The graphics card is a Radeon because it's not an NVIDIA card. So the capture card is probably an NVIDIA card. I don't know. I don't know. If you pointed a gun at me right now and asked me what was in my fucking computer, I don't know. This is probably why I'm having so many issues. Because I don't know what's in my fucking computer. Well, and the thing is that yeah, Radeon is AMD, so there shouldn't be NVIDIA software. Yeah. Cause when I put the GPU in, and then I put in the Radeon GPU, I went to the Radeon website and I put in, I couldn't tell you off the top of my head what the specs are for it. I have the box that has it somewhere, that has like the exact like what it is. But like I went to their website and I was like, this is the, and like they had like a little drop down menu and I was like, this is what the GPU is. This is what this is what my capture, or this is what my computer is. Like this is like I have a Windows 10, and they're like, this is what capture card, or this is what you should download for it. So like I don't know why it's trying to run NVIDIA software when I went through and I told it to do like a clean download. So like it undownloaded everything that was NVIDIA, and then for like the AMD stuff. So there shouldn't be. Did you want to install the NVIDIA drivers? Ew. I guess the drivers are still in there. That might be why. Because I kept the drivers in there. And I try to like, I don't like to mess with stuff if I don't know what it is. So like the way I do it, and the thing was that like I had my dad help me like change out the GPU, and he told me to leave the drivers in. So if I'm supposed to take the drivers out, like I can do that, but man, this is, and the thing was, is originally I was planning to, for my birthday, I was planning to like, cause I had money saved, okay, and I was gonna, like for my birthday, I was gonna put, like, I had money put aside, and I was gonna make like a huge purchase, and I was gonna like, cause originally I wasn't going to like buy a GPU, okay, I was originally going to like actually like do the research and go through like a rabbit hole and actually like build my own like new PC. That's what I was planning to do, as like a birthday present to myself. Like I was going to, like, that was going to be like my summer project, that was gonna be like a birthday gift to my. Fortunately, I got fired from my fucking job. And then because I got fired from my job, I was like, hey, in case like anything that is an emergency comes up, I need to make sure I have like funds to cover it for like, cause I got a lot of medical issues. So I need to make sure that, cause like I had like, there was gonna be like a point in time where I wasn't gonna be medically insured and like stuff like that. So I was like, okay, we are going to not do that. So I was like, okay, as like a compromise, because I was noticing things were like, because it was mostly just like that, like the GPU was not running, and then there was like certain games that I wanted to play that like the GPU specs weren't all the way up, and then like I was like, it just seems easier to like build the whole computer all the way up from the like bottom to top, because like you said, Fiend, it's a very old computer. And I was like, okay, as a compromise, since like it's an older computer, I'll just like, I did a shit ton of research with it with my dad, and we found out like a couple of different like new GPUs that would work to like upgrade it so it would work for like the next year or so until I could get a new job. And then make it work and all of that stuff. And I was like, okay, so I'll do this. And then the one that literally the like 3 different ones we had picked out were all sold out. Well, actually what happened was that the 2 of them I picked out were sold out, and then the third one that I wanted was like